God bless everyone, welcome to Ultimate Survival Gear. Today, as promised, I have the review of OutdoorMaster Shark 3 Electric Pump. And why I think it's pretty much essential if you've got paddle boards like my new Niphean 10.6 and Niphean PRO 11.6, or really inflatable watercraft, really, for that matter. But as usual, let's start with unboxing. When you unbox the Shark 3, it feels solid and well made. It's a bit bigger than some cheaper electric pumps, but you can tell it's built for serious use. It comes with a built-in battery, 74 watt-hour battery, so you don't have to be stuck next to your car the whole time. You can charge it up with the included USB-C cable or plug it into your car's 12-volt outlet, in case if you forget to charge it. It also comes with a flexible hose and a bunch of nozzle adapters, so it's not just for paddle boards. You can inflate kayaks, air mattresses, inflatable tents, whatever you can think of. One of the best things about this pump is how fast it is. For example, my Niphean 10.6 board needs about 12 to 15 psi to feel nice and stiff, ready for the water. With a manual pump, that can easily take 10, 15, 20 minutes of some workout. You'll be sweating before you're done, especially if it's a sunny day. But with the Shark 3, I just set my target PSI, and usually I set it to about 10 to 12, even though the recommended is 12 to 15. Then you hit start, in about 5 minutes, the board is ready to go, and the pump shuts off automatically once it hits the pressure. Same story for the Niphean PRO 11.6 board. That one is a bit longer and has a stiffer build with carbon spine, so I run at about 15 to 18 psi. Alright, so the days of manual board pumping are done. Now we're upgrading. The moment of truth. Let's see how the thing works. So, technically you don't need to set any settings because it already comes with 3 different presets. The main one that is already set is for the pedal board, because that's the most popular option. You can do inflate and deflate here. So we need the inflate. I'm gonna set my camera because we need some hands. And alright, so you're gonna start counting. Got this done. Got a whole bunch of attachments, but we are looking for, no, that's not it. Oh, it's already attached. There you go. So that's your pedal board attachment, which should be universal. Let's see how it fits, how well it fits. It's pretty tight, but that's a good thing. You got a good seal. All right. Now, technically, all we need to do is long press to power it on and start counting. Let's go. And that's, by the way, my Pro board from Niphean. Yeah, it's not very loud either, so you're not gonna disturb people on the lake. Can't really see very well because it's a LED, so it blinks in the camera, but it is showing. It's 0.6 right now. It's kind of hard to tell because of the sunlight. Yep, 0.6 psi. So it didn't get to 1 psi yet. That's why it's not updating, but as you can see, the board is coming up. And you do have option to set it in bars if that's what you want. Okay, 0.7, 0.8. Okay, so now our numbers are going up. Now we're getting into that 1.1, can go on for if you like a stiffer. I do like to keep them under inflated, all my boards. I like to keep them at like 10 to 11 honestly, because I don't really see a lot of difference between getting them to the recommended 12 to 15. I just don't want to overwork them. It's supposed to last longer, although I don't know. I don't know if that's the case, but we'll see. But yeah, that's really it. So what, on the clock right now it's what, 6 minutes. Been inflating for about 4 minutes. 2 minutes quiet, 2 minutes pretty loud, so you will disturb some people on the lake for a couple minutes, but at the same time they're not going to be watching you for 20 minutes. Another plus is the memory mode. If you pedal a lot, you can save your typical PSI setting, so you don't have to dial it in every single time. It just remembers it. And if you have more than one board, like I do, with 2 Nipheans and the rock board, and I got an inflatable kayak and inflatable tent and inflatable mattresses, it makes life a lot easier. The built-in battery is a big deal too. On one charge, I can inflate about 4 boards fully before I need to recharge it. If I forget to charge it, like I said, the pump still works plugged into the car. I also like that it works as little power bank in a pinch. There's a USB-C port you can use to charge your phone or GoPro at the lake or beach, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And yeah, small touch, but nice and pretty handy. Now, it's not totally perfect. The pump is quiet, especially compared to some other electric pumps, but you will still hear the humming, especially when it gets to the higher PSIs. And yeah, for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you might disturb the environment around you, so keep that in mind. The screen is clear, but it can get washed out in the direct sun, so sometimes I just shade it with my hand when I set the pressure, just to make sure it sees clearly. To me, it's a fair trade-off for the built-in battery, faster inflation. You know, it's not super light, super quiet, but hey, you know, it makes life a lot easier nevertheless. Compared to using the manual pump that comes with the boards, the Shark 3 honestly just makes the whole experience a lot more streamlined. I spend less time getting, tired before getting out on the water. And yeah, if you're using an inflatable board a lot, whether it's whatever kind of board it is, 10 foot, 11 foot, really any other inflatable watercraft, I think an electric pump is definitely a necessary investment. So here's my bottom line. If you pedal once or twice a month, a week, like myself, maybe it's not a must have if you do it like once, twice a year, but if you're like myself and get out on the water more often, yeah, I think it's a great upgrade, awesome upgrade. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching. I'll put the links in the description below, and if you have any questions, you're always welcome to drop them in the comment section, and I'll try to address them. As always, thank you very much for watching. God bless, and I'll see you all in the next video.